Welcome. You're just in time. It is early summer, 1789. Versailles still glitters. The silk is starched. The gardens bloom with indecent perfection. But the wind is no longer warm. And you are not a guest here. You are a maid, nameless, faceless, invisible. You sweep the halls of opulence. You pour the wine. You press the gowns that cost more than what you'll earn in your lifetime. The linen steams beneath your hands. Your knuckles ache. Your nose inhales the perfume that clings to the lace. And tonight, you listen. You feel something unnameable gnawing at your stomach. Something other than hunger this time. Something foreboding. You walk past the gilded gates, water seeping through your shoes. Versailles towers in front of you, heavy with gold and mirrors and memory. The scent of rain mixes with horse dung and crushed lavender. Thunder rolls gently. Not angry yet. The marble steps are slick, and your breath catches when you nearly slip. They say you're lucky to work here. But luck feels cruel when your stomach growls and you're serving pastries to people who call hunger a rumor. A coach rolls by, white horses, crimson trim. The wheel splashes mud onto your hem. You do not react. You're practiced in the art of pretending nothing touches you, but it does. A flare of shame. A flicker of heat. You keep walking. Back in the servants' quarters, Versailles is honest. The corridors are narrow, warm with the scent of starch and boiling tallow. Stone walls drip with humidity from too many bodies working too hard. Linen hangs limp between rafters. Wooden steps creak beneath calloused feet. In the servants' quarters, a scullery maid scrubs out a chamber pot, her eyes red from steam and something deeper. A footman, voice low and tight, murmurs about bread riots in Paris before someone snaps at him to hush. Not here, not now. You press a brocade bodice still warm from ironing. The fabric shimmers like a lie. It will be worn once, maybe twice, then tucked away in a wardrobe the size of your entire room, forgotten before the scent of your sweat even fades from the seams. The iron hisses. The heat fogs your skin. You touch it with both reverence and resentment. You remember your mother's hands, rougher than yours, always busy. They smelled of onions and earth, cracked from cold winters and boiling water. She stitched until her eyes blurred and still never touched anything this fine. If she could see you now, would she be proud? Or would she spit at the lace and ask what it cost you? You love the beauty. You hate how it forgets you. And tonight you hate yourself for still wanting it. The Hall of Mirrors. You walk its length each morning before the nobles rise. The air always smells faintly of wax and roses, a scent so lovely it makes your teeth clench. Once, you caught your reflection here, your real one, before you learned how to disappear. They dance. They drink. They cry about powdered wigs being too tight. You polish their silver. You bite your tongue. And you read the pamphlet again when no one's looking. The one with words like liberty and citizen. Dangerous, delicious words. Your hands shake slightly when you fold it back into your apron. Not with fear, with hunger. At least, that's what you tell yourself, that it's hunger. It's easier to name it that than admit it might be longing. You serve their meals too. You carry silver trays into rooms where powdered laughter rises like steam off a stew, warm, thick, and meant for others. No one looks at you, but they'll complain about the wine temperature to the air around you. You nod, you smile, you keep your head down. Sometimes they don't finish the pastries or the roast. Sometimes they barely touch the glistening figs laced with honey. And when you gather the plates, hands shaking slightly, you steal what you can. One sugared berry, the crust of a tart. The cream is still cool. The custard dissolves on your tongue. It tastes like something impossible. You are the only one in your family who has ever eaten food like this. Your mother boiled cabbage in water, seasoned only with salt, when she had it. Butter was a holiday myth. And here you are, lips pressed to the edge of a silver plate, devouring what they discarded. You feel joy, and then shame, and then rage, because something this beautiful should not be this far out of reach. And yet it is. It always is. You walk outside to the Queen's hamlet, a village built for a woman who's never churned butter. The sheep wear ribbons. The cottages smell like perfume. You deliver milk to the pretend peasant house. It's warmer than your childhood home. You pause outside. Birds chirp like nothing's wrong. A bee brushes your ear. For a moment you want to stay. Just stay here in the fantasy. Miles away, Paris is awake. Someone saw Lafayette. You pass a guard, hiding a leaflet in his coat. Someone whispers about a march. You feel the storm pressing down now, in the air, in your chest. The hair on your arms rises. Something is coming. You think of your cousin, the one who left service to work a printing press. He called you a traitor. You called him naive. But now you wonder if he was brave, if you were safe, if safe is even real. You retreat to the room where you rest. One candle, one cracked window. A gown no one claimed lies folded on the chair. You hold the hem. The fabric is cool, slippery in your fingers. You press it to your cheek before you know what you're doing. You close your eyes. You hate yourself a little more. And heavy, like Versailles, like history, like wanting something that was never made for you. Tomorrow, they say, the people will come. Tomorrow the Queen may lose her view of the fountains, but tonight you sleep, not with fear, but with knowing. The thread has been pulled, and everything is beginning to unravel.